podcast is too long. Well, here, watch this clip then.
Do you think that's because the world's different now, or we're parents and we? Because when I was 9, I was thugging.
It's because we're parents now.
Does that make our parents worse parents for letting us do it then?
No, times were different, bro. Ignorance is bliss, bro. We are aware more than any other generation of what is out there.
On paper, you would think it would be safer now than it was then.
No, it is safer.
Because you can track your children. You can, you know what I'm saying? There's cameras everywhere.
It's safer. It is safer. The world in general, no matter what they're trying to tell us on these algorithms and this and that, the world is way safer now than it's ever been. It is. But we're seeing everything that's wrong. So
that's the issue. That same access we have to our children, like tracking our kids and like tracking their cell phones. That same technology also lets us see things that our parents weren't seeing.
Exactly.
Like we can just go on TikTok and see people get kidnapped, see people get murdered, see people get shot. Like our parents weren't seeing that shit. They were watching the nightly news and they would go to bed. They weren't aware of everything going on in the world.
Yep.
But yeah, 9 years old, dog. I was leaving the house by like 8 o'clock in the morning and did not come home until fucking like 9 o'clock at night. And it wasn't hey, where are you at? What are you doing? Who are you with? It was like, hey, I'm out.
Yep. Ignorance is bliss, bro. They weren't aware of everything that's going on. I've seen kids get kidnapped. And like I was part of the search team and everything. I was 11 years old. And that moment alone stuck with me more than anything else ever in my life. I've never let my kids be like, you know what I'm saying? Like always within distance, because
I won't even let my kids go to the backyard by themselves. Like, no, I'm going to go out there with you. But my kids are also 7 and 2.
they're smaller. They're Rhythm's age.
Yeah, no.
Or if Rhythm's with them, like whatever, go out back.
Yeah, that.
But yeah, your kids are really young still, and when they get older, you'll be more like you're good. But yeah, man, it's just times are different, and we're just aware of everything. But it is a safer place, and I honestly could have let her go to the park, but
on the off chance,
I'm like, fuck all that. I won't even be here. I'm about to go to Tony's. So like,
yeah.
But she's just being like independent. Brian can ride his fucking bike now, bro. That dude ate shit like 3 times. Knees bloody, got up. He's like, I'm bleeding, Dad. I'm like, good.
I love that.
Get back on that bike.
I love that.
And he was like, all right.
There is, even though my son's only 2, but there is, this might sound shitty, but there is some level of satisfaction to seeing your son get hurt and just being like, you're good. Like that moment of being like, hey, I know that hurt, but you're fine. You're not going to die. Yeah,
man. Jace is a really cool age, bro, because I can still remember Brian, like, eating shit at Jace's age, and he just gets up like...
They always look at you first. Like, am I okay?
You're good.
They react based off of how you react. So if you're like, oh, my God, then they're going to start freaking the fuck out.
But if mom's there, it's...
Oh, no, for sure. Instant, like...
that shit.
That's why he was all pissy when you got here, because he was in the room with Louisa.
I know.
He was in the room with Louisa, and she was charging her watch. And he was trying to get it. And I was in here setting shit up, and I heard him crying. So I walked in, and I'm like, why are you pissed off? And she was like, well, he's all mad because I wouldn't let him play with my watch. And I looked at him like, dude.
Fuck out of here.
Tighten up. And then you pulled up. And like, hey, come here. So this was already in a bad mood.
Man, I was so excited to show his little ass. I was like, I opened up the door. I didn't even say hi to this fool. I said, Jace.
If you would have came 5 minutes earlier.
Hey, Jace. You want to come? I was like, where's he at? He's like, I'll get him. Came out there, bro said,
fuck your bike, loser.
I was like, dude, I was so excited to show.
If you would have came 5 minutes sooner, he would have been lit.
Yeah, that's
but just because he was all pissy.
That's why I fuck with Peanut.
She would have been like this.
She'd have been like, I love you, Uncle. I love my Uncle Peanut. Me and Peanut have a really cool relationship. And you know what? She knows she probably won't ever do it, like, at least for a long time, because she's so like timid and quiet and shit. But I mean, she'll know one day, like, I will call my fucking uncle.
Yeah.
To come and blow this whole shit up, right? Because I will fucking crash out for either of his kids. But me and Peanut have a very special bond.
I think it's just dads and uncles with nieces and daughters. It's a different...
Nah, not even. I think it's like a weird thing, bro. It's like maybe,
'Cause I'm the
But
same way with my nieces. Like my nieces, I'm like, I will burn this motherfucker down right now. My
Yeah.
nephews, I'm like, hey, dude, fucking
lock it
shut
in,
up.
pussy. Yeah. True. But like with Jace, like I don't know, I fuck with Jace too. But Peanut is just, I think because that was your first kid, bro. So
Yeah,
like
probably.
the relationship was different. I pull up, I drive hours and see the baby, and it was a beautiful thing. It was like it turned you into more of a dog. You know what I'm saying? It was like it's a different thing. So
Yeah, that might be because it's the first kid. Because even Luis and I were talking about this the other day. She was like, when Jace was born, like in the hospital, you were kind of just like, all right.
lit.
But she's like, but with Ari, you were so much more like.
Yeah.
I was like, well, yeah, that's the first time I had a kid.
That's what my mom said too. My mom said like the firstborn is way different. Like you're every fucking thing you're on it. By the time you have like 3 or 4, you're like, they're fine.
Yeah, it's cool.
Trust me, I've done this. It's like anything else that we do. Like
It's
first
anything
time,
in life.
yeah. It's like first time riding my bike. I'm like, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And then fucking after a few times, after a few babies, you know what I'm saying? I'm just
Yeah,
like,
you're cool.
I one-handed it, like, let's get it, you know what I'm saying? So anything in life is just first time in the studio. You're just like, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah. And now, like, after a few babies, you're just like, shit, bitch, turn me up. Hey, normal.
Shut up,
like, it's,
sit down.
Hey, it's fine. The little sounds there, they won't fucking hear it, you know?
like this morning, it was like 6:30. Here comes Arya. I'm like, God damn, I just wanted to sleep till at least 7.
Yeah.
Here comes Arya. Jace wants to get out of his crib. And Luis is like, I can hear her starting to get up. And
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, go get a step stool.
Yeah.
Pull him out.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Fire. Good. Teach them that because,
Had that been just Arya, I would have been like, no, everyone in the house is going to wake up. We're going to set up cones. We're all going to make sure she gets out nice. But with Jace, I'm just like,
yeah.
because in my head, I'm like, if for some reason she's getting him out and like she drops him, it's like a foot. Like
Yeah, he's fine.
it's fine, dude. Me getting 30 extra minutes of sleep is more important right now than making sure this kid gets out of his fucking crib safely. It's gonna be fine.
Hey, Louisa refuses to believe that her kids are going to argue with each other in public.
Yeah. Yeah.
You looked at her, you said, they already argue. They can barely talk.
Yeah, yeah. Well, she told me, she said that her and her sister were not like that whatsoever. And that's her justification, which I understand that. But I told her, me and Brooke, we would physically fight in public. So I was like, maybe
Yeah.
I was like, maybe it's an American thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that
Yeah.
might have some kind of
Yeah.
play. I don't know, but
My kids fight every fucking day, all day. But that's how I know they love each other.
no, me and Brooke would physically fight.
No, y'all would. Y'all were about the same
But
size, too.
I would go to war. Like if she came home and was like, hey, so and so called me a bitch at school, I'd be like, well, I'll be back in like 30 minutes.
And I know my kids do that for each other too. Like Brian will get his ass beat, but he'll definitely tell a kid what's up, or he'll try. And Rhythm will definitely roll somebody for her brother, because like in public, they'll
It's almost
still
like-
grab each other's hands if they need to.
It's almost like, no, I fuck with them. You don't fuck with. There was one time I was at home. There was a website. It was called UltimateArcade.com.
Yeah.
And it was the one that had all like the little arcade games, like the little racing game, like the little stick figure ninja game, all them games. And I was going crazy. It's like a Saturday, and Brooke comes home crying, and I hear my dad. What happened? Oh, such and such was being mean and da da da. And I'm sitting there and I'm pissed off because I'm like, I'm gonna have to handle this. So I'm playing because I just want to play my games. And I hear my dad. I hear him look at me. I don't even see him. I just hear him. You gonna do something about it? And I'm just like, yes. Turn the fucking game off. Get up. She's like, I'm like, no, go fuck yourself. Like, I'm pissed off that I have to do it, but
Yeah.
hop on my bike. I
Roll
went to my
to
homie
school.
Ben's house. I got Ben. Me and Ben went to Chase's house, and we beat the dog shit out of Chase. And then I came back home all pissed off, got back on the computer, played the game. My dad's like, did you handle it? I'm like, yes, I fucking handled it. The whole
dog
time
right
I'm
there.
mad I have to do it, but
That's my dog right there. See, don't ever. Only I can make fun of his fucking outfit decision. All right.
yeah, pussies.
If any of y'all talk about them Crocs in public,
He's going to hop on his bike. He's going to ride to my house. We're going to go to your house, and we're going to beat
then
the
we're
shit
gonna
out of you.
fuck
You.
you. Yeah, man, that's awesome. But you know, I think we had talked about this before, but like a therapist or psychologist or something like that, she was talking about kids that fight with each other, especially in home.
And I'm sure I punched Brooke in the face that same night myself.
lit. Counterproductive, but we like that.
Fuck it.
The kids that fight with each other in home, it's because subconsciously they're safe. They know that they're safe in their home. You ever been in a home? Okay. Kids that are scared that they're going to be a victim
Mm-hmm.
aren't going to raise a lot of attention and a lot of awareness to what they got going on. I used to go home to home where Anthony was.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be in the living room. I remember being like 10 or 11, maybe younger. But I used to go inside and I would
Get to your room as fast as possible.
quietly walk to my room. I wouldn't even say hi or anything. I would take my shoes off very quietly and I would like,
Yeah.
and he'd be like, "Where you going? Come here." And I'd just be like, "Fuck, my ass is grass," you know?
Mm-hmm.
Always, bro. So I will say, kids that fight in home, it's as annoying as it is. I always look at Steph and I'd be like,
If they didn't
They're
feel
safe.
safe in the home, they wouldn't feel brave enough to
"Yeah,
act up.
that's real."
Like
shit,
if they
man.
genuinely didn't feel safe, they'd be like on their P's and Q's. Like I'm not fit.
Yeah.
You know, you want your kids to fuck each other up.
Yeah, because once mom started like living with like Tim and shit like that, like I was beating the fuck out of Jordan. I don't know if that's because I felt safe or that just big bro shit. I'd be whooping bro's ass just because it's my job. And my uncle lived with us too. My uncle would whoop my ass and Jordan's ass. Now I ain't gonna lie, we will both beat the fuck out of my uncle today. Hey, bro will lose easily, but when you're a little kid, he gets you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I would say that Doug would definitely fuck up Jordan way more than I would fuck up Jordan. Minimal how much I'd put that beating on him, but I guess you're supposed to, right? One time I was in the backyard with the homies and we had some hoes over and we're in the back and we're smoking. This little motherfucker Jordan opens up the back window with his friend. His little lame ass friend, boy. He opened the window and he said, "I'm gonna tell mom." And I was like, "Tell her what?" "You tell her." And he was like, "I'm gonna tell you what you guys are doing out here." And I was like, "What are we doing out here?" And he's like, "I know what you're doing out here." And he's like trying to talk shit, you know what I'm saying? They're not supposed to be over here. You're smoking.
Mm-hmm.
He's like 5 or 6 or, you know, whatever the fuck he is, like 7 or 8. And I'm like, "Oh, yeah? All right, bet." Go in there. Fuck him up. You know what I'm saying? Keep it cool, baby. But he would do the same thing to Roman.